I hope as you watch this, you are all together and having a wonderful time. I want so much to tell each of you how much I love you and to thank each of you for taking care of me. I know it has been hard on all of you. I always knew I could count on my boys to be there for me. And to all of my daughters-in-law and my sons-in-law, I want to say thank you for taking care of my boys. Now to all the grandchildren and the great-grandchildren, I want you to listen to your parents and always do what they say. I know they love you just as much as I love you. So sit back and enjoy this little present I have for you. And if I mess it up, forgive me. Remember, I have CRS, and whatever happens, always remember I love you. That's it. Is that okay?
Yes.
Oh, I didn't do that. There. Right before Christmas, when all through the house, not a creature was stirring, not even a mouse. Stockings were hung by the chimney with care, in hopes that St. Nicholas soon would be there. The children were nestled all snug in their beds, while visions of sugar plums danced in their heads. And Mama in her kerchief and I in my cap had just settled down for a long winter's nap. And out on the lawn there arose such a clatter, I sprang from the bed to see what was the matter. Away through the window I flew like a flash. There tore open its shutters and flew up the sash. The moon on the breast of the new fallen snow gave luster of midday to objects below. When what to my wondering eyes should appear but a miniature sled and 8 tiny reindeer, with a little old driver so lively and quick, I knew in a moment it must be St. Nick. More rapid than eagles, his coursers they came, and he whistled and shouted and called them by name. Now Dancer, now Dancer, now Dasher, now Prancer, and Vixen, on Comet, on Cupid, on Donner and Bliss, to the top of the porch, to the top of the wall. Now dash away all. As dry leaves that before the wild hurricane fly, and they meet with an obstacle mount to the sky. So up to the housetop, the coursers they flew, with a slide full of toys and St. Nicholas too. And then in a twinkling I heard on the roof the prancing and pawing of each little hoof. As I drew in my head and was turning around, down the chimney St. Nicholas came with a bound. He was dressed all in fur from head to his foot, and his clothes were all tattered and with ashes and soot. A bundle of toys he had flung on his back, and he looked like a peddler just opening his pack. His eyes, how they twinkled, his dimples, how merry. His cheeks were like roses, his nose like a cherry. His droll little mouth was drawn up like a bow, and the beard on his chin was as white as the snow. The stump of his pipe he held tight in his teeth, and the smoke encircled his head like a wreath. He had a broad face and a little round belly that shook when he laughed like a bowl full of jelly. He was chummy and plump and right jolly O.L., and I laughed when I saw him in spite of myself. A wink of his eye and a twist of his head soon gave me to know I had nothing to dread. He spoke not a word, but went straight to his work, and filled all the stockings, then turned with a jerk. And laying his finger aside of his nose, and given a nod up the chimney he rose. He sprang to his sled, to his team gave a whistle, and away they all flew like down of a thistle. But I heard him exchange as he drove out of sight. Happy Merry Christmas to all, and to all good night. Now let's party and rock this crib. Dad, burn it. Now I'm supposed to go over.
Wait, everybody.
Wait a minute. Take my glasses off. I feel better. Now, how's that? Hello, 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 hello.
Glasses on.
Merry Christmas.
Name your sisters.
Well, I don't remember.
Betty Ruth.
Oh, okay. Now, wait a minute.
All right.
Merry Christmas. Betty Ruth, Mary Jo, Johnny Catherine, Martha Sue,
Lois.
and Lois. I don't remember that. God,
Say Merry Christmas to all you girls.
Merry Christmas to all of you girls.
I miss you and love you.
And I still love you, yes I do, but I don't see them anymore. I'd like to see them. I'd go and get them to come to my house.
Okay. Say Merry Christmas tonight.
Merry Christmas.